49.
Just, yeah, jump back in that just for now. Look at your hands from real quick though.
Damn.
But yeah, so you know, you had Levi and you had Levi and Simeon. They was using weapons of cruelty, man. They was you know, which was what? Which is witchcraft. You know, all that wicked stuff, man. You know, sacrificing chicken, sacrificing chickens and stuff, man. Just being all wicked, man. You know. And then too, they're in the same exact spot, and they don't like each other, man. That's how we know who our people is according to the scriptures, man. We can find our, you know, but you so-called fake Jews, y'all know what the hell y'all people like, man.
Good, I fucking win, bro. Out of Genesis 49, verse 6.
Yup.
O my soul, come not thou into their secret, unto their assembly.
Yup.
Mine honor, be not thou united.
Yup.
For in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they dig down a wall.
Yup.
Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce in their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob and scatter them in Israel.
Yup.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies.
Yup.
Thy father's children, Salakia.
Oh, this is good.
Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Yup.
Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up.
Yup.
He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion. Who shall rouse him up?
Exactly. That's talking about Judah, man. See, the scepter should not fall from Judah because Judah because Judah is the head, man. You know, Judah is the head tribe. You know. All right, Judah is a whelp, my son, man. The prayer's going up, you know, because soon you will have Jake rising up against these regular crackers on a daily basis, man.
Nationwide riots.
Hell yeah, man.
Lord willing, this next month.
Hey man, Jake ain't finna be taking this no more. Shoot, hey Jake finna get tired of that. Oh, he gotta go to work and ain't getting played, man. They got cats going to college in debt. Man, everybody, man, this is BS, yo. Hey, you the devil, man, and just start firing on Esau, man. You know, just start putting that work on him. Because Jake in a minute, they gonna be like, man, hold up, you did what? You said I could get this much for this much, but you give me this? You know, Jake finna, hey, you know how Jake is, man. Oh yeah.
They finna lash out.
And then too, Esau he still be hanging Jake, you know. Hey, Jake finna be like, no man, hey, this ain't back on the 1700s. Hey, we finna get a pop. So the Lord finna rouse up Jake, man. And that's talking about all you tribes, man. You so-called blacks and Spanish state blacks, y'all finna rise up. It's finna be a big, huge uplifting in Jerusalem, man. And it's all through the spirit probably how about Sinai shot. Go ahead,
This Genesis 49, verse. What was that? Verse 10.
Yeah.
The scepter shall not depart from Judah,
Yup.
nor a lawgiver from between his feet,
Yup.
until Shiloh come.
But who shall Shiloh come? Who's that? That's talking about Yahweh Shai, man. Shiloh, man. The gathering of the people shall he be. You know? And that's for another cast that say that Yahweh Shai just in the New Testament, man. That don't make no sense, man. Because Yahweh Shai is all over the book, man. This you say, what is it, Psalms, I come in the volume of the book and it was written of me. Go ahead. Yahweh Shai has been prophesied since the beginning all the way to the end, man. Go ahead.
And unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
To him shall the gathering of the people be, man, because soon we're gonna be gathered throughout the whole world. Who's gonna gather up his elect? Hey, let me get what is that? Matthew 24 and 30. Go ahead.
Binding his foil unto the vine. And his ass's coat unto the choice vine.
Yup.
He washed his garments in wine,
Yup.
and his clothes in the blood of grapes.
Yup.
His eyes shall be red with wine.
Is that his eyes should be red with wine, man? And I was talking about Yahweh Shai. And if I can get, so like, go ahead and read that real quick. Go ahead, read that Matthew 24. Real quick. You got 30, right?
Yeah, Matthew 24.
All right, go ahead. Let that real look.
All right, this is Matthew 24 and 30.
Yep.
And then shall appear the signs of the Son of Man.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man. Okay, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, get the only begotten Son, the Almighty, the beginning and the end. Okay, go ahead.
in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn,
Yup.
and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with
Which are the chariots, okay, the so-called UFOs, okay, who so-called white men call UFOs, which are unidentified with him, but it's IFOs, us, we identify with them. Go ahead.
in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
Yup.
And he shall set his angels with a great sound of a trumpet.
Yup.
And they shall gather together his elect
Uh-huh.
from the four winds, from one end of the of heavens to the other.
Is that so? Now that's the gather other people. That's the gather of the elect. Okay, and he says, so Son will come in and gather other people be, because sooner God, the Lord's gonna gather his people up from the four winds of the heavens, man, all throughout. That's a future prophecy. That's not happened yet. Okay, we're still Yahweh Shai came, but he has to make a second coming to do what? To gather his people together. Okay, so we can all be at unity, man, at peace. You know. Jump to that. Jump to 1:14. Jump to
All that shit
Revelation
just
1:14.
coming this way.
Revelation 1:14. Now I can go back to that Genesis 49 and was it 19?
I thought that was a day.
Go just 49, 19 real quick.
This is Genesis 49 and 19.
Yup.
Gad, a troop shall overcome him.
No, it's like what was that? What it said? Yahweh I should read the Bible. Was it 9?
No, that's 12.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, 12. Yeah, go ahead.
It's Genesis 49 and 12.
Yup.
His eyes shall be red with wine.
See, his eyes should be red with wine. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Get that.
It's Revelations 1 and 14.
Yup.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
It said his hands and his hair was white like wool. Let's talk about. Start at verse 13. Start at verse 13. Go on.
This is Revelations 1 and 13.
Yup.
And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
Yup.
clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Now see now this is what the John the Revelator seen on the Isle of Patmos, okay? Because now the angel of the Lord came unto John. Okay, go ahead.
Man clothed with a garment down to the foot,
Yup.
and girt about the
A path.
paps with a golden girdle.
He had a golden girdle on, which was like a belt. How you do in war? So, you know, so if someone try to stab you, you won't pierce you in your mix section. Go ahead.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
His hairs were white like wool, white and woolly. Okay, woolly texture hair. Okay, like sheep hair, man. Go ahead.
As white as snow.
White as snow because he was old. He was older in age. Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was a flame of fire. So why is his eyes a flame of fire? Because he drank wine. His eyes should be red with wine because Yahweh Shai was what they called him a wine bibber. You know? They called John the Baptist. They called John the Baptist was a gluttonous, and they called Yahweh Shai a wine bibber, man. Because why was Yahweh Shai a wine bibber? Because he was going through so much, and he had gray hair because he was stressing out, man. Because he had a heavy cross to bear, man.
I got a precept for that. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass,
Yup.
as if they burned in a furnace.
Is that his feet like a fine brass they burned in the furnace? So if you take a penny and you put it in the fire, it's gonna come out what? Black, man. It's gonna come out very dark. So the Lord was a very dark-skinned man. Okay? Now jump to that and jump to 1 and 7. Jump up to 1 and 7. Yup.
All right, this is Revelations 1 and 7.
Yup.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Behold, he coming with clouds and every eye shall see him. Now is that talking about a literal cloud? No. That's talking about the chariots, man. That's talking about the so-called UFOs. Go ahead.
And they also which pierced him.
Yup. And it also was piercing because now everybody that was back then 2,000 years ago is on the earth now today. Go ahead.
And all kindreds of the earth shall well because of him.
Now all the kings of the earth are going to wail because of him. Everybody's going to see the Lord Yahweh Shai. And not that only, they come in to see what? Sweet Jesus. But they finna get Yahweh Shai to Mashiach.
I got a precept.
They ain't ready for it.
This is a precept. This is Matthew 11 and 19. The Son of Man came eating and drinking,
Yup.
and they said, "Behold, a man gluttonous
Yup.
and a wine bibber,
Yup.
a friend of publicans
Yup.
and sinners.
Yup.
But wisdom is justified of her children,
Ah.
of her sons." This is Lucky.
That was exactly Yahweh was wisdom. He was wise, man. You know, and they called him a wine bibber because while Yahweh was going through it, man, he was stressing out because he knew his job from the beginning, just how Jeremiah knew. The Lord came unto me saying, I formed thee from the belly. You know, I have made thee a prophet unto the nation. Yahweh already knew since he could remember, he knew that he had to die on the cross for Israel since he had to go through great tribulation. So that's why he was a drinker, man. And people don't understand the whole fact of the matter why Yahweh did what he did. You know? Because Yahweh did what he did for our sins, man, and for his. You know? Because now when he was Adam, right? He went off. He let his woman deceive him. And when he was Solomon, he had so many when he was Solomon, he had so many women. He started going to their idols, man. He got so old in age. He started messing up, and the Lord said, "What? I will beat you with the rod of men." Okay. So Yahweh had to pay for his sins when he was Solomon. Okay. When he was Adam. And that's why he had to bear our sins, because without Yahweh there'll be no new covenant, man. You know. And this is why we have grace. And that's the whole thing too. Okay, because you gotta catch the distinct that we're justified by the law, right? But the law is sin, man. The law is our own destruction. Because let's say we was just justified by the law in itself, well, none of us here make it, man. Because why? We all got different favorite clothes. You know, hey, if I can get Galatians 2 and 16.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Because see now.
I got a couple.
Now, not saying that we don't not saying that we don't teach the law, but we establish the law. You know, we make it known. We do these, we keep to the best of our ability. You know, all that over righteous shit gotta go, because all righteous is like unto filthy rags, man. At the end of the day, man, who are we? You know. Go ahead.
This is Galatians 2 and 16. Knowing
Hey,
that a man,
hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, hey, Slocky. Right now, what I just say, girl?
Galatians 2 and 16.
Yeah,
Hey, go ahead, kill that thing.
this is Galatians 2 and 16.
Yup.
Knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law,
Yup.
but by the faith of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
See now, knowing that no man is what?
Justified by the faith, justified by the works of the law.
See now, no man is justified by the works of the law, but by what?
By the faith of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
By the faith of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. By the belief, by the hearing of the word. Go ahead,
Even we have believed in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach,
Yup.
that we might be justified by the faith of HaMashiach,
Yup.
and not by the works of the law.
Yup.
For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
See now, by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified, man. Because we can't keep all 613 laws. That's why Yahweh Shai came for our sins, man. Go ahead.
It's verse 17.
Yup.
But if, while we seek to be justified by Hamashiach,
Yup.
we ourselves also are found sinners,
Yup.
is that therefore Hamashiach, or Salah, is therefore Hamashiach the minister of sin?
Yup.
God forbid.
Yup.
For if I build again the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgression.
Yup.
For I through the law am dead to the law,
Yup.
that I might live unto the Most High.
Yup.
I am crucified with Hamashiach. Nevertheless, I live,
Yup.
yet not I, but Hamashiach liveth in me.
Mashiach live in you, man, because Yahweh Shai is in us, man. You know, that's what the Lord said, I come in the volume of the book. You know, that's a beautiful point. Go ahead, huh?
And the life which I now live in the flesh,
Yup.
I live by the faith of the Son of God,
Yup.
who loved me and gave himself for me.
Yup. Gave himself for him, which is what? Israel, man. That's it. Go ahead, huh?
I do not frustrate the grace of the Most High.
Yup.
For if righteousness come by the law, then Hamashiach is dead in vain.
So now, see that's the whole point of the fact of the matter. So people don't get it, you know. So at the end of the day, that's the whole point of Yahweh Shai's death was for what? The giving, for our grace, man. Because like I said, if we didn't have grace, we all be damned, man.
Right.
That's why it's important to have Yahweh Shai, man. And not that only is the fact that we're in the land of our captivity now today, we can't keep all the laws perfectly, man. You know, but we try our best.
613 laws, statutes, and commandments that we're supposed to follow.
That's it.
613.
That's it. And that's just can even say like breaking breaking one of my commandments, like breaking them all.
Right.
You know, you can't just keep one and then mess up all the rest of them. You know, you gotta be on point.
Let you want to get that precept.
Romans chapter 3, I'm starting at 14.
Pick up the voice, huh?
This is verse 14.
Yup.
Whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness.
Yup.
Their feet are swift to shed blood.
Yup.
Destruction and misery are in their ways.
Yup.
And the way of peace have not yet known.
Yup.
There is no fear of Yahweh before their eyes.
Yup.
Now we know that what things soever the law sate, it sate to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before Yahweh.
Yup.
Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight.
Exactly. So now, these are the laws. So no flesh be what?
Justified in his sight.
So be justified in the sight, man. Because now that's what the high priests were doing back then. They was all about the law. You know, and then let me get Matthew 12 real quick. Inside of Matthew 12.
I'm gonna get down to 24.
Yeah.
For by the law is the knowledge of sin.
Now see now the laws and now the sin. Now let's get to understanding what sin is. If I can get First John 3 and First John 3 and sorry verse 2. Got it?
Yeah.
Go.
It's Matthew.
No,
Matthew.
no, continue on it.
For now is the righteousness of Yahweh without the law is manifested, being witnessed by the law and the prophets.
Yup.
Even the righteousness of Yahweh, which is by the faith of Yahweh Shai Mashiach,
Yup.
unto all upon them and believe, for there is no difference.
Yup.
For all have sinned and come short in the glory of Yahweh.
And see, exactly. We've all sinned, and our glory is short of the Most High. You know, our glory is short, man. Men always falling short of the Lord.
All right.
Is this the
Oh, okay.
Being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is
Fast.
Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Exactly. Doing the grace is doing for Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Check.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
that was it.
Go church
Oh,
right here.
that was it.
Comments 14.
You know, like, keep getting on it.
Hey, I do that Sunday thing, bro.
Oh,
I know about that sun work.
okay. Oh, so you go Saturday church? Saturday? Oh, okay. Oh, so you go
Yeah, you
yours?
ain't that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
This is
okay.
1 John 3 and 2.
Yup.
Beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh, and it doeth not yet appear what we shall.
See now we know that we're the sons of the Most High. Now we know we're the Israelites. Now we know we're the gods of the world. We know we're the powers. We know that, right? Well, go ahead. Read that from the top.
Beloved,
Yup.
now are we the sons of Yahweh, and doeth not yet appear what we shall be.
See now it doesn't appear what we saw. We see, you know, we're like everyone else. We ain't got spiritual power right now. We ain't really doing too much. We just seem to be regular men, right? Go ahead, because they don't seem to appear what we're gonna be. But soon we're gonna be on a high level, man. Go ahead, all right?
But we know that when he shall appear,
Yup.
we shall be like him.
See now we shall appear, we're gonna be like him. And now we know that Yahweh Shai when he says I should not meet you as a man. Lord coming back as an angelic power, as an angelic force. Something that no man's ever seen before.
He's called a demon like power.
Exactly. And we finna be like unto him. Go ahead.
For we shall see him as he is.
Yup.
And every man that hath this hope in him
Yeah, purify.
purifieth himself,
Yup.
even as he is pure.
Yup.
Whosoever committed sin, transgressions, also the law.
See now whoever committed sin transgresses of the law. So now we know understand that what? Sin is a transgression of the law. Now who the law get now who the law was given to? The Israelites. You know? Go ahead.
For sins is the transgressions of the law.
Yep. Now sin is a transgression of the law. So now when you sin, it's the breaking of the law. See now people have a understanding what sin is. They think, if you just go kill somebody, stuff like that, or you know, which that's a part of it, but they don't really have the full understanding of it. You know? That's why let me get Proverbs 4:7 real quick. Because the scripture says all that I get understanding. You gotta understand these scriptures, man. You gotta go into it. Let me get Isaiah 34 and 16. Proverbs 74. I believe it could be Psalms, but Proverbs 74.
So you can't just read the Bible and have no understanding of it. If you don't know what you're talking about.
That's it.
That's what most. That's what most Christianity.
It's Proverbs 7 and 4.
Yup.
Say unto wisdom,
Yup.
thou art my sister,
Uh-huh.
and call understanding thy kinswoman.
Yup.
that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger with flattery with her words.
Yup.
For at the window of my house I looked through my
What
casement,
church? Yup.
and beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youths
Yup.
a young man void of understanding,
Yup.
Oh, how you know
passing
he's
through
out
the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house.
Yup.
Read.
In the twilight,
Oh,
in the evening,
So you
in
from
the
out
black and dark
no,
night.
You go now.
Oh, you
jump
from
back to that.
Chicago.
Jump back to that.
Oh, okay.
Jump back to the.
Oh, you said town or something?
No, I just retired. This way I'm at.
Oh, you moved
It's
out
Proverbs
here.
7 and
Oh,
4.
okay.
Say unto wisdom,
Wait, well, we
thou
might be a
art my
little different
sister.
then.
Yeah, see, he said, see unto wisdom.
Oh,
thou
no
art my
doubt, no
sister.
doubt.
Sorry,
You know, because you love your sister, right? So it's wisdom we love you, right? Go ahead.
Waking up.
Oh, man. That's what I
And call understanding thy
That's our
kinswoman.
problem.
And call understanding thy
Yeah,
kinswoman,
flesh
right?
walking
Go
around.
ahead.
Oh, yeah.
That they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger with flattery for her words.
Exactly. That's talking about what? These other philosophers, man. These wicked ass niggas, man. These unknowing,
Spending their
man.
money for that.
That's why I was gonna say
Right.
wisdom is a principal
That's
thing.
it.
Get ye wisdom and get understanding.
Money
It's
is
important to get
defense.
understanding. Go ahead.
You gotta use it just for that.
That's it.
Yeah. This is Isaiah 34,
I
verse
never heard of that.
16.
Say it again. Israel is-
Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read.
Yeah, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. What's the book of the Lord? The
We
scriptures,
don't, we
man.
don't, we don't, yeah, we don't do the Hebrew thing.
Y'all don't call
Go
it
ahead.
God's Hebrew name?
No
Nah,
one
we don't know it's
of
Hebrew.
these shall fail. None shall want her mate, for my mouth has commanded,
your
and the
pastor
Spirit
didn't know.
hath gathered them.
Yup. The Spirit have gathered. What's the Spirit? The Holy Scriptures,
just
man.
now
we just read
the
it
word
out
of
of-
the Lord.
yeah,
Straight out
read
the
it.
scriptures.
Yeah.
It's called-
And he hath cast the lot of them,
Yup.
and his hands
you know
hath
he got
divided
it in
unto
the
them
Yup.
by line, and they shall possess
Well,
possess
because
forever
Jehoshaphat
from
was
generation
born in our
to
land.
generation, so they
Right.
dwell therein.
Yup.
So his name
Hey,
in that
John
in that
15,
language, it's Hebrew language, right?
Yeah.
Hebrew is the language, right?
Well, not really.
People be thinking that just because they just
Huh?
read something,
really.
they get to fully understand it.
No,
But
I
the
mean,
opposite.
I mean, as far
But
as
Because there's a lot of
Truth be
Hebrew,
told,
right?
it goes deeper than this,
Isn't-
man. Y'all just be like, man, y'all
everybody
going
in
too
the
hard
world
in
Hebrew?
content.
Like,
And you
okay,
have
it's
to,
East-
man.
who's
Got to,
East-
man.
You got to. You
You
can't
gotta
just.
break it down.
It's like
That's
what
Esau.
you said here, man, the other day.
But
It's like
who
when they
is
read it, it's
Hebrew?
like reading a
Just like Ishmael.
plain piece of
Right.
paper. You know, like,
They don't
like,
know.
it's like y'all, it's like y'all reading this. Man.
Exactly. They have
Y'all don't even know what's
something
written, man. Y'all don't know, man. That's when y'all
Esau
lacking, man.
today,
It just says in the
Esau.
scriptures that you need to read, fully read.
Let's
That's
see
the
that.
so-called
When
white
I hear the word, hey, go ahead.
Right,
Put it out
The
right
one that
now.
call the one that call itself
The
Israel.
chief house of they the chief house of Edom.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So they the so-called
Right.
white man.
This is
They the
John
chief- they the head
15 to
house of the
16.
so-called white.
Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
See now,
They the
we
same
don't
people.
see now we
They
don't go
just
choose
the
the Lord.
chief. They the
You can't say,
so-called
"Oh, I
chief.
found
I
the
don't know,
Lord."
I think
Oh, I
it's-
found. No, man, it don't work
I
like that.
understand.
You gotta have
So-
it's that the Lord gotta
Yeah, that's
find
why
you.
it's
You know,
gonna be
different.
you say you have not
like
chosen
in,
me, but I have chosen you. Go ahead.
And ordain you that ye should go and bring forth fruits.
But
No,
they
And
bring
took-
forth
right,
fruit. Now,
but
what's
they
that
took
fruit?
over from
The
Gentiles.
knowledge, the
They
understanding of
stole
the
their land,
scriptures.
right?
Who?
The bringing back
Esau.
our people to where they
Esau
are.
stole
Go ahead.
our land. They-
And that
well,
your
Esau,
fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you.
Is that what's that giving you? That knowledge, the
That's
wisdom.
all right.
Go ahead.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
If-
Yeah,
if-
he's right.
But he not Japheth.
Yep.
Esau. Japheth was dark skinned nation. Okay, you know the Hawaiians.
All right. These things I commanded you that ye
That's
love
where-
of
that's where-
one
that's
another.
where
Yup.
certain
Love
things
one another, the
we
brethren,
would
right? The
differ
Aki.
at.
Okay,
It's
go
like,
ahead.
you know,
If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
Exactly. See, Lord said, he said, if the world hated you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. Because why does the world hate us?
No,
for the Lord,
Babylonian
man.
was Ham.
You know, we for Yahweh,
It's
but
Ham.
it's outside.
Yeah,
Region
region
on Babylon.
I agree.
Right.
Just
That's-
sitting there
that's
saying,
Ham.
oh, I got other
That's
Lord, I got
Ham.
faith in the Lord.
But I'm
But when we
saying
start bringing
today's
scriptures and tell you
Babylon.
what's the real,
Today's-
y'all get pissed
today's
off. And
what
for
you
what?
would
You
call
don't love the Lord,
Japheth
man.
today
Because if you love the
is
Lord, man, you'll be taking
left to
heed
the
and
islands
changing,
with no
listening,
power.
and agreeing to what
Today,
we're saying,
you're talking
and actually
about
asking more
Ishmaelites.
questions.
You're talking
You can
about,
tell through the
Elamite.
spirit that they don't
18
care,
other
man.
nations
And people who,
upon
brothers who
Israel.
are
Right?
sincere,
You talk
are the
about
ones that's
the
asking us
sons of
questions all the
Ishmael.
time,
When you're
and they're
talking
reading for
about,
themselves and asking us that,
Persians
coming to
and
camp and
Medes,
listening, man.
right,
But
which
other than
which
that,
would be
y'all don't
today,
love the
that's
Lord.
in
Stop
Babylon
lying,
today.
man.
Or
The Lord, that's a
Iran,
lie, it's a
Iran,
sin.
Iran.
You lying right there on
Rome,
this
like the Rome.
playing upon
Esau.
tables, man.
Yup.
The Lord's not
Rome
dealing
is
with you
Esau.
Christians.
Okay,
He's not
Japheth,
dealing with you
you're right.
Seventh-day
Japheth
Adventists.
was
He's
Esau,
not dealing with
as
you
well as
Catholics
we
or
were.
Muslim
Sorry.
motherfuckers at all.
Japheth was Rome as well as we were at one point in time.
If ye were of the world would love his own.
Exactly. Now we don't utter word the world of his own, man. We see that the world of we don't agree.
Right.
We don't get down with it
That
too
came
much.
into power.
Right,
that
but you
took
got
over
cats like 21 Savage,
were
like 6ix9ine, them cats, they get along with the world. You got
That's-
cats they're just that smart. Everybody love, everybody know. Oh, I know that cat. Oh yeah, that's Jamal. Oh yeah. What's up, Jamal? Everybody kissing his ass and shit. You
And
know?
they're considered.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
Rome.
what
That's why this is
is that?
considered Egypt, Rome.
But us still like, oh,
I understand.
you don't even talk.
I understand.
You wear friends, he wears
They
some
were-
crump
so
on his
they
clothes.
are the
Nobody
Romans.
know what
They
that
are
guy
the-
is.
so-
No, that's separation.
Japheth is the
Because
was in
Oh,
Rome before
go
they
ahead, go
started
ahead.
Rome. It was Japheth,
Give me
which
that.
were the
But
tribes.
because ye
So,
are not of the
the
world,
Sabonian islands,
but
the
I
Sabonian
have
islands,
chosen
they
you
were there in the
out
land
of the
of
world.
Yup.
Right? That's the land that
Therefore,
Lord
the
gave
world hateth
them.
you.
Esau
Yup.
came out of the cave.
Remember the
It was
word.
Quake
Remember,
Cave that
remember
put
the
all
word
Andrew
that
on.
I said unto you.
And subdued
The servant
people
is
started
not
making
greater
different
than
lands.
his Lord.
When he took over
If
the
they
different
have
lands, which we were there as
persecuted
well,
me,
we
they
knew
will
us
also
with a lot of
persecute
people.
you.
Is that see now they persecute Yahweh Shai, they
And,
gonna also
and when they
persecute
came
us.
in, they took over
and
and
with that,
assumed the
Can you
name
give me,
of Japheth.
what's that? Jeremiah.
Right? What does the devil do? He still kills and
uh,
destroys. Right? Well, what has Esau done
Jeremiah
all
10
through life?
and,
He took our heritage. He claims he's everybody. You turn on the movie shows, videos. He's Egypt. He's every god that ever touched the face of the earth. There's nobody on this world has been no other color, male, flesh, pink.
Is
This
Ishmael?
is Revelation
Ishmael-
1,
no,
verse 2.
Ishmael is the Arab.
Who bear record
that
of the
is-
words
that's
of
Israel.
Yahweh
That's who the Arabs
and the
are.
testimony
Yeah.
of Yahweh
Now,
Shai
Ishmael go
Mashiach,
back- Ishmael
and
go
of all
back
things
to
that he
the
saw.
so-called Arab.
We'll
They
get
call
three.
themselves,
Blessed is
the
the
Arabs,
reader,
Ishmael.
and they can
Right.
hear the words of this
That's who they are.
prophecy and
That's,
keep those things
Hagar
which are written
That's where
therein,
Abraham
for the
had.
time is at hand.
Is that the time is at hand?
Yeah.
What's the time is at
But
hand? man?
Esau
The
is
destruction of America.
Okay.
Okay? I will upbring it, man.
Esau
We're in the
is-
last days,
is
man. We're in the
line
days
from,
of the
first,
Lord
like,
returning, man.
so-called
Because now
white
you
man
see
is
our
fake.
people waking up
It's a
from
line
out
that
the whole
comes from
corner of the
Esau,
earth, man.
because
All
they
throughout, man.
lost the pigment in
All right?
their skin.
Go ahead.
The Lord
This is
took
Jeremiah 10
the
and
Lord
1.
took it from
Wait,
Esau,
come
right?
No,
From birth.
no,
But he took it from their forefather.
This is Jeremiah.
That go back to
Jeremiah
Cain.
14.
You know, if you can hear and understand, that's Cain, the mark that was put on Cain. That's why Cain said, Lord, don't let me go upon
This is
this
Jeremiah
land.
10 and 14.
Kill me in
Every
this
man
land. When he made him, he put a mark upon
No,
Cain.
no.
And that mark
Sorry,
that he put
go
upon
back.
Cain was the same
Sorry,
mark he put
I
upon
can't.
Miriam.
Jeremiah
So then-
10 and 1.
The mark of
Hear
that.
ye the
That's why
word
he was
which
different than
Yahweh
everybody else in that land.
speaketh unto you,
And the only
O
way
house
you
of
can
Israel.
try to get them
Thou
across the
sayest, Yahweh,
get across the
learn not the ways of the heathen,
From
and
Cain.
be not dismayed at the signs of the heavens.
That side.
For the
Hold that. Go back there,
Yeah,
Jeremiah.
remember that
You
whole
talking about
side.
Noah? You talking about Noah's
Yeah,
story?
it only ate. So how did they get across?
Former Jacob was
No, Esau. They came back through Esau.
No, I'm saying, but
This
that
Jeremiah
whole
2 and 9.
came
Wherefore I
all the
will
way
yet
up to
plead
Noah.
with you,
Okay, so-
saith Yahweh,
So how did
and
they
with
get
your
to this side?
children's
They go
children
back
will
down
I
to Esau.
plead.
Yup.
You get
For the
what I'm
pass
saying?
over the isles of Chittim
Because after Noah's son,
and see, and
That's
sit
where the
unto
rest of the earth
Kedar,
got- Yeah.
and consider
You go from
diligently,
there.
and
You
see if
gotta
there
go
be
down
such
to
a thing.
That's now you
Hath
gotta
a
go to the
nation
line.
changed
You
their
go into
gods,
Genesis,
which are yet no gods? But
It
my
talks
people
about
have
the,
changed their
line of
glory
Esau.
for that which doeth not profit.
Is that see
You
all
can go back down
that
through it.
changed their God for something
Who
that
is
do
it?
not
Oh,
profit?
blah,
What's
blah,
that?
blah,
Going
blah,
into
blah,
Allah,
blah,
all them
blah,
other
blah.
different things, man. That's not gonna save you in that day.
JC and shit.
That's his false worship, man. The Lord even said it. He's a jealous God, man. Not a jealous God,
They
jealous
came back
power,
down
man.
to Esau. Okay. Cain's
I
line.
was sitting here always saying 2019 is my year.
Came back
2019 is my year to
Esau.
do this. 2019
Esau
should be
came
a year to
from,
get right because we in the end times, man. You need to put down that fucking fashionable bullshit and all that fucking sneaker
They never-
shit
no,
and all
they
that
never
stupid
visit.
shit
That's
and get
the
grab a
thing.
book and
Right,
read
it's all
the wording of the Heavenly Father,
Right,
man.
this thing we do
Because
is
it's going to be
spiritual, right?
destruction
Okay,
that's coming your
okay,
way.
okay.
The RFID
Okay, it's all
chip is on the way.
So
The lack of famine is on the way
So
because there ain't
when
finna
you
be
go
no
back
food.
to,
Food stamps is gone. WIC is finna be gone. All you other people who are sitting there saying, "Oh, well, we still get WIC checks, or we still getting paid in the army." Wait till February,
Esau
Lord willing,
came out,
that
they
everything's
had,
gonna be still going down because the government shutdown ain't going away, man. It's not going away. Trump wants that wall that's 5.6 billion, 5.7 billion. He's not gonna get it. The Democrats just said yesterday that we are not gonna do that, man. He made a live video on it so quick, and they instantly responded back within like 5 minutes and said, "No, we're not doing that, man." This is all a setup, man. This is all to blind you, man. The truckers don't even really care about the law, man. He's just saying it to blind you because the elites know what time it is, man. They know the same time as much as we do, man. Because the Lord has the spirit to give it to these people that we are in the end time and it's nothing but destruction coming to this place, man. This world is done.
It's the same
You
color.
need to get right. Y'all don't realize the things that are coming to happen to y'all. Y'all so sit here freely, always sitting there saying, like, hey, nothing happened to me yet, so I'm good, man. Nothing happened to me yet. Well, wait. It's coming, man. I ain't gonna put no time on it, but it's finna come and get you real soon, because this is the year to corrupt.
So in the spirits, it's spiritual, right? So we got to see it in the spirit. That's why the Lord say, let him hear, if you can hear, listen to the word, hear and receive what's being said. But through the spiritual line, they was wiped out. The wickedness of Cain's seed at that time
16.
wiped out. Then when they came back through Esau came back, and he was the progenitor of the so-called white man today. So that's how that.
Jeremiah chapter 16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name.
It's actually not a portion of Jacob that's not like it. Because it's a portion of Jacob that's not like the rest. That's not the rest of Jacob, man. Because we're set apart, man.
So what language did they
We set apart from the beginning, man. It's already been set apart.
There was no Hebrew yet. Abraham had both born.
Right, but the point is, right, I get what you're saying. But the point is, in that land, right, they speak that language.
Gather up thy world.
Even the world.
Gather up thy wares out of the land, all inhabitants of the fortress. For thou said, Yahweh, behold, I will slay out the inheritance.
At that time, that the language speaking Hebrew, but they come up still down that time and that. You know what I mean? You're gonna speak like over here in America. We're gonna speak English.
Right.
Okay, every language is purpose to its own language. Right.
Okay.
And maybe I didn't give you the name of it yet. But okay, well this is the name of the language we speak. It's called Hebrew. It's a Hebrew language.
Gotcha. It's chilly out here.
It's nice.
Trying to wake Israel up, boy.
Yeah.
Trying to wake them up. Say,
it's just like other things like we do with like far as like cutting our hair, shaving our beards, wearing mixed fabrics.
Yeah.
Like so y'all
So let me ask you this. So how do you separate? I feel like we're getting into the facts.
Cause that's the thing about it. That's what we kind of going into right now.
Yeah.
Is that
Genesis 4:15. And Yahweh said unto him, therefore whosoever slave Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any find.
Can't keep all the laws. But you are the church.
It's Genesis 16:19. It's Genesis 16:10. And the angel of Yahweh said unto her, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly, that it should not be numbered for multitude. And the angel of Yahweh said unto her, behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael. Because Yahweh.
Now this is where you get the Ishmaelites, right? Now this one. Go ahead.
That's what I'm gonna do, But trying to get Israel to come up out of that.
Salah. And shall call his name Ishmael, because Yahweh hath heard thy affliction. And he will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren. And she shall call the name of Yahweh that spaketh to her, thou God seest me. For she said, have I also here looked after him that seeth me?
Okay, like tonight is the.
Wherefore the well was called Be'er Lahai Roi. Behold, it is between Kadesh and Bered.
Okay, because.
Yeah, I read.
17:10. It's like
17:10. All right. This is Genesis 17:10. This is my covenant which he shall keep between me and you and thy seed after thee.
Now let's talk about Abraham, right?
Now
this point we're talking about Abraham, man. Because now we know Abraham was Israel, and the Lord only gave the covenant to Israel. Okay?
That's a high Sabbath.
Go ahead.
But if you
every man child among you shall be circumcised.
Every man child among you shall be circumcised. That was the first covenant the Lord gave to who? Abraham, who was what? A Jew. And they were speaking what? Hebrew. They were speaking Hebrew.
Okay, I ain't want to come across wrong.
I understand where you got it from.
You can even go back into the scriptures. The Bible, the scriptures even tell you, man, that the translation.
Say, Sabbath only is Sunday.
There's so many scriptures to that, man. It even mentions the Lord sitting there saying that we're going through the Hebrew word.
Oh, see, hey, let me get Zephaniah 3 and 9.
And I told him that. I said, look,
Not from morning to morning.
Everybody likes to disagree, saying everybody likes to say all the time.
It's not always the same day.
It's either they always say it's either English or it's coming from Greek. They always say that it comes from Greek, but it comes from the Hebrew. The native tongue. It was the first language. It was supposed to be the only language. Everything else was created. The Heavenly Father gave them Hebrew. If we never had English or Chinese language, not Chinese language. But everybody around here will be in this world will be speaking straight Hebrew and Hebrew only. That's one native language.
And that goes back to talk about because at the point in time everybody was speaking Hebrew, man. Everybody was speaking
Jake
Hebrew.
don't research.
Everybody speaking all the different languages.
That's good though.
Yahweh Shai was speaking Hebrew.
How is this new?
English.
What's new about this?
English came out like what?
man, this ain't nothing cool.
Not when the year came out.
That's fine.
Zephaniah 3 and 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language.
See now, this Lord said, I will turn unto my people a pure language. And what is that pure language, man? The lust
Coming out of that joke, feeling like I feel when I listen to James Brown.
Man.
And you dumb as a bag
The
of
lust
rocks.
of production, man. That's what we were speaking back in the time of Moses, man. Back in the time of Egypt, that's what we were speaking.
And then when you try to tell them to go in there and read.
The lust of production, and you even see it because you go back to the lust of the stone.
Oh, man,
Right, they had it when the Gadites, they had Yahweh on there, man. They said they had Yahweh on it, So that's the ancient language, man. That's the Puritan, okay? Holy, the Hebrew, man. The Hebrew is important, It's a part of our heritage, part of our culture, man. So we lost it. That's what back to our. That's why I said I will return unto my people a pure language.
That's Old Testament, bro. If I cuss you, how did you
When we get into the kingdom, we're gonna get everything back. Everything we're gonna be coming back. We're not gonna be speaking English. We're not gonna be speaking Spanish. Everything is gonna be coming to the Lord's native language and tongue and culture, man.
That they may all call upon the name of Yahweh to serve him.
Oh, and they should all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him. Now, what's the name of the Lord? People don't know.
I'm a man.
Let me get Proverbs 34.
That's it.
Because see, this is nothing to a lot of people don't know the name of the Lord. The Lord, a lot of people don't know the name of the Lord, man. Yeah.
Serve him with one
consent, one name. That's it, man. There's no given name that we should go by, man.
Which is against
the name of the Lord is Yahweh, which is he is. And Yahweh Shai is what he's come to say, the deliverance, man. Okay, and Bahashim is in the name.
I said David ain't nowhere in the first mention, nowhere in the first Bible.
So those are the names that we were given back from the beginning of time.
So how you telling me that you got this? I say, you know what, you got
first 5 books he knows of Moses. Everybody knows.
That's it. I'm like, come on, man.
That's the
And now, this is Old Testament too. Now, let's talk about Yahweh Shai as long as that as well.
Proverbs 30 verse 4. Who hath ascended up unto heaven, or descended, who hath gathered the wind in his fist, who hath bound the waters in a garment, who's established all the ends of the earth. What is his name? And what is his son's name?
What is his name? What's his father's name? What's his son's name? What?
If thou canst tell,
if thou canst tell, what is it? See, now you can't answer that question. You get that's a blank question. Nobody knows the Lord's name, man, but the elect. Because let me get Romans 1 and
it's like when you dealing with
Romans 11 and 7.
Everyone's just like, oh well, it's God and it's Jesus because it's in the Bible. It's translated in English. But everybody keeps saying just because English is true, this is the true Bible. The real Bible, the real one that's translated through the real native tongue is Hebrew language. Hebrew, that's it. It's not in anything else, man. You can argue it all you want, man, but we're gonna come with you with facts, man. You're going by how you feel and what your parents told you from generation to generation before with lies, man. They weren't telling you the real facts, man. Y'all go by what y'all told. That is what's written. Look it up, man. I can't stand you people thinking y'all know everything and y'all don't even do your research, let alone just read.
Hey, just babble, man.
Talking out your neck, that's why you're scoffers and sniffers.
Because you know the letter J does not translate.
No alphabet, actually.
Go ahead.
This is Romans 11:7. What then Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for?
See now, he said, this is what Paul said. He said what? If Israel not obtain what they seeking for, because our people, they going, bro. They seeking for some truth. That's why they got the Muslims, that's why they going to Buddhists, that's why they are wanderers, you know? They're wandering songs. They're looking for something, man. Right? They're looking for something to hold on to, the rap, to relate to.
I guarantee it's LaQuasha.
So what?
What it look like?
But the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Exactly. The election have obtained it, but the rest were blinded.
I tell you when I was over there.
The elect, dude, they gonna have the truth. They gonna have the names of the Lord.
I said, look,
They gonna have it, man. They gonna know them. Let me get Revelation 7 and 71. Because no, that's important, man. The name of the Lord, that's the seal, man. That's the beginning of the knowledge, man. That's the beginning of you hopefully being the elect. But it's also saying, not everybody say Lord, Lord, so into the kingdom of heaven. You know?
Revelation 7 verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Verse 2. I'm going to go.
No, go ahead.
You know, we.
All right, that's what I was going to say.
I mean, you know, like I said.
Verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living Yahweh, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. Verse 3, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
Is that still the servant of our power in their foreheads? The name of what? The Lord. Does that mean an actual damn thing on your forehead? No, it's spiritual, man. It's a spiritual. It's the renewing of your mind. It's the knowing of the words of the name of Yahweh. It's not given to everybody.
Everybody wants to see everything though. They're like, show me this. Like you said, Stan. Most scoffers would have been like, oh, you put on your forehead? No, you simple motherfucking man.
Man, people are not spiritual, man.
That's spirit. Everything is through the spirit, man. You see and you feel these things. The Lord is not going to just pop up in front of you and be like, here I am. He's not going to do that shit, man. He's not. But that's what y'all people be wanting. I see it to believe it.
He gonna say this prophecy before the end comes. He gonna say y'all gonna come off down and come down these people.
It's always the same spirit.
No, he ain't gonna do that. There's no point. I'm gonna set up my men, and they gonna teach my word, and then we're not gonna hear, you're not gonna come here, you're gonna die.
That's too, man.
It's plain and simple, man. Cause only, keep on that.
Revelation chapter 7 verse 4. This is explaining who we are. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed as 144,000 of all tribes of the children of Israel.
It's only 144,000 elect that's gonna be saved out here, man. They got the truth that we're not blinded, who the Lord wanted, and not that only. He was there since the beginning.
We always ask people, man, who are all the active crossers always asking, who is none of these scoffers can never tell you, man.
Hey, nobody
they
can
don't read and they don't know.
Hey, nobody can answer these questions with the prophets, because this is hidden, man. This is hidden knowledge. And even the word apocrypha is hidden. Because nobody even knows about the apocrypha, man. You might bring it out, that's the book.
You know what I mean? What you mean? Things were taken out. Things were taken out of context, man. Esau, the damn devil that he is, did not want us to wake up to the truth of the Bible, because they use it as the power source for them. They took them words that are out in the Bible that were these were mixed. These were in it, man. They were taken out. He twisted his words, man.
Twisted his words, man. Twisted the words. Oh, it's the word of the Lord, man. And not the only back.
That's why they say if you notice,
going back, they made a Bible, right? And they only had like
Israel in there.
They only had like what, 15 only had like 15 books in it. Something like that. And it was all about slavery. Like they made such slave laws for us. Like back in like 6 and shit like that. So like they people to the day get these slaves how to read.
And see, that's once you know who Esau is, you understand why Esau is in power.
Oh yeah. Like when they say, "Oh, well, this is a slave. Look at the white man."
No, it ain't.
That's what they say because of it. That's why.
So Cole, 9-24, Joe.
Joe not 24. Yeah, put out. Someone put out.
Yeah, come on over here.
I'm about to run out of here, bros. I'm just happy to.
Get
Yeah. Go ahead, do your thing.
You said Job
You
9.
can come back too.
Yeah.
We out here Saturdays mostly.
Oh, okay.
Job 9:24. For the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Yes, sir.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
That's right.
So see, that's what I was saying. So when we look at it, we understand who rule the world today. Who's in rulership? Is Ishmael in rulership?
Oh no.
Right.
No.
Is the Hamites in rulership?
Oh no.
Okay, it's so-called white man in rulership.
That's
Esau.
right.
Okay, that's who Esau is. That's why he go back to the end of the world. That's why I wanted to get pulled out.
The USA stands for under Satan's authority.
I understand. I know that.
Right.
But see, that's why I want to pull that out. Hey, it's all right. Hey, but like I said, so you
But we know one thing.
right. It's only one man. Hey, wait, hold on. You was in the military though, right?
Yep.
See, because now some white man got to go over the heaven because let me get secondary.
Wait, now this.
76.
Wait, okay, now.
No.
Let's go to the Gentiles. How many Gentiles are there? That's
So,
it.
You know, Esau.
But not only Gentiles.
Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom says, we are impoverished. So we will return and build the desolated places.
Exactly. Now Esau was so white man, right? He got after a minute, we pushed his ass out. We beat his ass, man. Back after go back to the Roman Empire and all that. We put him out.
But he didn't have it. He still.
Thus saith the
Hey,
Lord.
let me get Romans.
No.
He was separated from us.
Thus
Pops. I got the script.
Oh, you got it?
I already got it. I'm already on top of it. But hold on, let's get to Malachi real quick. We
I'm gonna start over. Where them Edom say.
No, start over this one. Malachi 1.
Malachi 1?
Yeah, start that.
1. Oh, 1. Okay.
Yeah,
Malachi verse 1. Chapter 1, verse 1.
Yep.
The burden of the word of the Lord is Israel by Malachi.
Yup.
I have loved you, saith the Lord.
Yup.
Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
See now, Lord love Jacob. Started 12 times to Israel. Go ahead.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
See now, was not Esau Jacob's brother? He was. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob.
He loved Jacob and what?
And I hated Esau.
He had Esau and he did what?
And has laid his mountains and his heritage waste from the dragons of the wilderness.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Whereas Edom say, we impoverished them, but we will return and build the desolated places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts.
Yeah, he would say he will go and rebuild the desolated places. What's that? This is Europe. Going back to the time of Rome. Because at that point in time, they was ruling up in there in Rome. And after Rome fell, they went back and got pushed down to the king. And they rebuilt the desolate places, right? Which is Europe. That's where you get all them other spots from. Okay? And that's when you go to the word Renaissance, it means rebirth. Rebirth from what?
Yeah.
The rebirth from the so-called right man.
You got your sword.
Because he was out and down, man, for 1,000 years. You know, the Lord said, he said, I will be cast down for 1,000 years. And he will go and I will let him out. Let him loose. Go ahead.
They shall build, but I will throw down.
He said he will build, but I will throw down.
Okay.
And he's doing what he
good. Hey, man, we be out here, man.
America,
Okay.
man.
Hey, you should check.
He built America up, man. You see, off of what? Off of unrighteousness, though. Off of wickedness. Off of unrighteous decrees. Right?
Okay.
Go ahead.
And they shall call them the border of
They
wickedness.
should call him the border of wickedness, man. See, so white man is a border of wickedness. He's a wicked ass nigga, man. Right? Because now he didn't get the promises, man. Because he saw his birthright. See, now Esau, so white man, he go back to Abraham, Isaac. That's it. That's it, man. He go back to Abraham and Isaac. He don't go back to Jacob because Jacob was the promises. Because it ain't God do the business to Levi, I do. No, hell no. Hell no. That don't even sound right, man.
Judah, Benjamin, Levi,
I do you, man. The Edomite tribe, the tribe of Esau, the Edomites on the 12 tribes, man.
You know they want to get a piece of action. They want to be part of this. Esau. The thing about Esau is, man, they always want to be a part of us, man. They want to be us, man. They feel like since we do it, let's say we start doing something new, man. Esau sees it and is hating. It's like, let me see if we can do this. And then you know Jake gonna be humble.
that the devil comes to do what? He comes to steal and to kill, man.
God.
And to kill and destroy. You know what I say, Luke?
Anyway, so look them up online.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of this real quick. Finish it real quick.
Yeah, go
Last
ahead.
sentence. The people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Hey, a people that the Lord have indignation forever. So the so-called white man is done. Okay, because he go back to Esau. That's his forefather. So he's done. The Lord hates him forever, man. Like, yo, for the Lord to hate you forever? Damn!
It also says he's angry at the wicked every day.
Right.
Exactly.
God.
And then for him to, but for the Lord, like the Lord hates us for a point of time. Man, I hate, y'all fucking up, all that stuff like that, I'll put y'all whatever, destroy y'all. But then the Lord leaves people grace. But this nigga, he hate him forever, man. That's tough, bro. For the Lord to not like you. For the Lord to greet you not like you, man.
Likewise, man.
Hey, man, that's tough.
The Lord wasn't like this because we wasn't listening to what he was saying. We was backing down.
You gonna come back, man, right? Hey, man, next week, if y'all here Saturday, man, come back get some word, man.
The natural born person.
Bring your sword next time.
That's Romans 9 and 13.
Yup.
Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated. This is written.
Yeah,
But
that's in his ring. Exactly.
speaking purposizing it, man.
Hey, I was trying to get him to come over here, man. I was trying to nudge him in. He really didn't want to,
He didn't want to deal scripture.
He really wanted to deal. He wanted to talk. Yeah, he wanted to talk. But at the end of the day, it's okay though, because at the end of the day though, he know a little something, right? You know a little something.
I heard what he was talking about.
He
He got that zeal, not according to knowledge.
That's it. Yeah. He know, but he don't got the understanding of Jacob and Esau. He can't really catch, and he don't know. He can't catch the Lord's name.
Did he know about how Esau's the enemy though?
Is it something?
Yeah, he know Esau is the enemy, but he's not ready to relinquish that. Esau is the wicked of the world today. So-called white man.
He's not believing that Esau is the so-called white man.
Right. Yeah. So see,
That's a stumbling block.
yeah, stumbling block.
See, that's what I was gonna say. Israel have not attained what they're seeking for, but let's have attained the rest of the blind. You know? Go ahead, get
This
that.
is Romans 10 and 1.
Yup.
Brethren, my heart desires and pray to Yahweh for Israel is that they might be saved.
Yup.
For I bear the record that they have a zeal of Yahweh, but not according to knowledge.
See, now they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge, not according to understanding of the Lord of the Word, man. Because why? All Israel ain't gonna get it. You know, you get a lot of things that fuzz buzz.
He probably believe them set up and know he Israel. They sent him out. You know what I mean?
Hey, and you know that there's this unequipped wares. You know, agencies. That she had the little thing in the ear. You know, had a little,
And the thing about dude
and he
is,
seen,
While I'm talking, he got somebody talking.
yeah, and then see, now outside talking to him.
I already peeped that shit too.
And
you
it's
know what I'm
fellas,
saying?
man. This
it was
nigga
weird.
trying to teach me.
It was weird how Buddy just came up here and then you asked him what he's doing. He said, I just come here to read and some shit. In my head, I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
He ain't even got nothing to read with.
Nah, yeah. I caught him. I beat him. I let him stand there for a minute at first.
Yeah, you know, probably an agent, man. 060 on the low. You know,
Is that his truck?
yeah.
That look like a fair truck.
White truck, man. Hey, we see what Esau do, man. No, we're
You're not ignorant of Satan's devices.
We not. Hey, look, we too damn wise for you, Esau, man. We moving swiftly.
Esau think they slick.
We already
Y'all
know
corny as
what's
fuck
up,
trying to say.
Hey,
He
we
on
know
the
we
low
know what's
shit.
up, Esau.
Corny ass niggas, man.
All I gotta say is
We
do your
gonna
worst.
get him to come back though. We're gonna put his ass to the ring. That's why I
Yeah, 'cause I was starting up.
Bring your scripts
It's
next
not-
time.
Hey, and it's crazy. And it's
But I
crazy,
felt
man.
him though. I eased it with him though. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy though, man. That's how it's like you get that vibe from certain people,
Yeah.
man. Because as soon as the brother told him to come up here and start, getting some precepts, all of a sudden he gotta go. All of a sudden, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
He said he was cold
because
he said he was cold, but he stayed longer to
talk,
get more
just
info.
to
To get more
babble.
info.
Yeah, he stayed longer to ramble than just fucking get precepts,
Because
man.
hey, what we pull out today, a wounded spirit is not, you cannot bury it. Because the word of the Lord is too powerful, man. Because when you
Whether
start
you an
getting
angel or not, man, your spirit ain't gonna be able to take
and
that
you
shit,
can't
man.
play the prophets of the Heavenly
Our
Father.
spirits will bear witness. You have to run. We say the wicked
Flee
flee with no man pursuit.
Proverbs 28:1.
Go ahead, put it out. I could put it out.
Proverbs 28 and 1, the wicked flee.
No, yeah.
You get up? Yeah, I was gonna real
See, I'm subtitled in the motherfucker though, because like I say, I'm gonna do it on the subtitled level. You know what
And I
I'm saying?
wanted to get him over because he said something about
I kept
Abraham.
trying.
Yeah.
We went right to when the Lord gave the covenant to Abraham. It was what the circumcision and the circumcision of the foreskin of the penis, right? And then now when you go into the word covenant, it means And then the word testament means covenant. Now who were the covenants given to? The Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites. They were speaking Hebrew.
He couldn't get over what the language was. Like how did
the English Israelites.
like see, like Jake, this is Jake. Jake gotta know how it had to happen. How the language became the language.
You know what I noticed?
How the Lord chose to do what he do. How the hell you gonna know? How the hell I'm gonna know?
Right.
How the hell I'm gonna tell you what was in the Lord's mind when he gave Abraham the language
Like
of
he
his
was up
land?
there or something.
They were speaking in a tongue, right?
So now
They're Hebrew, they were Hebrew, right? Well, no, they weren't called Hebrew.
That makes
Just because
sense.
you're not called something at that time, this wasn't the name you was given at the time, wasn't giving you the name. Just like the Lord's name wasn't given to Moses until Moses would have been in the part of the name of the Lord. And then he got the name of the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave his name, but he still was having a conversation in language. What language was that?
In Hebrew.
If his son is a Hebrew Israelite, they're Hebrews of Hebrew, what would their language be? They would be Hebrew language. You should not be using this broke down charm.
And the scripture, you can even
Hey,
go to
if he's not an agent, he'll come back. The spirit to keep working with him, that seed is sold. If he is an agent, it's gonna cut and burn him. We'll never see him again.
Oh yeah.
So
Because he want to do it the scripture. Because I wanted to be like,
he
hey,
come back, then we're gonna get him in.
cut
But I tried to pull him, but like I say, I
Like
see he
this,
kind of was
like
like, so it's all right. But see, sometimes it ain't always got to be lighting him up. Because sometimes if it's Israel, he might, and if he is trying to be, he might be trying to just get just enough. You be scared to come in. You see the scriptures going, so you be kind of scared to come in. You don't want to really, get the big crowd that you get. So I said, okay, I keep you off to the side because I can do it myself. I can explain it. It ain't no thing. So I'll take you through a couple of things. So that's my point. To take it easy. Sometimes you got to ease some brothers in. Now I gave him good information. Told him where he can go, where he can find the rest of the information. See if what you see, if it follows your spirit, you will come back. If you don't come back,
man, they call it fear chosen.
I ain't gotta throw him in the fire. You gotta throw him in the fire right off.
I mean, because
this the fire. You come right here to the fire
that's
pit.
what I'm saying.
You ain't got to get thrown up in.
Hey, but now that's what I told you.
I'm small pieces of the road,
I
man.
told him, I was like, shit, I'm gonna let your pops handle it.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Oh,
out
yeah, I got
cut him.
that.
Hey, we
Yeah,
out here burning.
Yeah, y'all good. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
He come over here, I'm gonna cut him, bro. Straight up. Like, it was
Yeah, I know. I see him on here. He's gonna get cut. It's gonna be you.
You sit over here.
Yeah, he's gonna run him up. He's gonna be like, no. He's gonna be running from the spirit. You know what I'm saying? He old too though. See, that's the difference with you like young brothers, right?
He not gonna respect that.
See, no, he's not going because y'all young brothers. So no, it's not about respect. It's not a respect thing. It's about the way. It's the way we gonna come off. Right. So, but when he see me, he said elder. So he like, okay, a man of my age. Well, I know how to talk to men of my age. It's like if you see Apostle Tahar. Apostle Tahar don't have to cut everybody. He ain't He'll come, hey, come on, talk to me. Bring it in, be cool, be smooth. Because when you get older, it ain't all about that. But when you young cats, y'all got all that fire. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just like throwing how you bombs. Y'all just blowing it up. We ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta do, you an old cat, it's like, hey, okay, go search it out. Come back. If you come back, you come back. You know what you know. I ain't gotta throw the bombs at you. You gonna get them, because if you wrong, you gonna get them motherfuckers anyway.
Right.
You feel me? The mission's gonna, like like Apostle Gabar said, the scriptures can speak louder than I ever could. Right? Louder than you ever could. The scriptures gonna say or do what it do. So why do I gotta scream, holler, yell, throw bombs? I don't need to, because once I put the scriptures on you, tell you where to go, what to look for, you either gonna take it or you don't. One way or the other.
Oh, let's go get that Malachi real quick.
So that's all I do. Hey man, let that brother roll. He old head anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring out Proverbs 28:1. This is what he did.
Y'all deal with them young cats, man. I them old cats, man. They good. I got really ready to aging or not. I know much scripture. Get good. He all right.
Proverbs 28 verse 1. The wicked flee, with no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion.
That's it.
See, the wicked flee with no man pursueth, man. Because after a minute, people can't deal with the word of the Lord because it gets too hot, it gets too heavy, man.
Yeah, it's hot.
Because hey, we throwing them people this, man. We throwing them scripts out. And people don't know how to deal with it. But how do they know so much? Because why? When we get Amos 3:7, why do we know so much?
And that's how you know the spirit dealing with us, man. Cause it's too cold to be out here.
Yeah, it is. It's too cold, man.
Just be walking around and shit. It's too cold for that shit.
And that's how that's another thing too. That's why
Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do
because it's cold as fuck.
He reveals his secret to his
with no
servants
dog
of the
or
prophets.
nothing.
See, now the Lord do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto the servants of the prophets, man. That's it. So that's why we know because why we're hopefully one of the prophets of the Lord.
Hey man, that other old nigga that be here every time we out. Man.
Oh,
yeah.
Every time that we out, that old ass nigga be walking
He'll
around, bro.
walk all the way down and walk all the way back.
Oh,
and always,
let me get Ezekiel
always
27.
wave and shit, man. And when it's cold as hell, nigga, you wanna go on and sit here nurturing nature walk.
Yeah. It's the dry bones, man. The valley of the dry bones. You know, people don't know who they are. You know, they and then too, let me First Corinthians 8 real quick. 8:1. Yeah, because the man think he knows something, he knows nothing, man. At the end of the day, and that's a lot of Jacob. You know, and if I get
But you know, but the thing about Japheth, you know, Japheth has been subdued, man. Esau took all Japheth's shit. You know, Japheth ain't got no land no more.
Yeah.
You know, and only land Japheth got where they at in Hawaii and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Japheth has been cut dealing with in the Aboriginals.
So that's what they
the
are.
Aboriginals, yeah, the Aboriginals. You know them what's that?
We're Semitic. We come out of
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you know where they real dark and shit. Is that Australia?
Ethiopians? No.
Australia, right?
Yeah, Australia.
Yeah,
You right?
yeah.
This is 1 Corinthians 8 verse 1.
Yeah.
Now as touching things offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge pulls up.
See, now he
charity
know
edifies.
how knowledge put up, but charity edify. Go ahead.
Hey, but he came submissive.
Yeah.
He came.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Jacobs, you know, he whatever he, you know.
Verse 2.
Yeah.
Any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing.
Exactly.
He ought to know.
See, a man think he ought to know anything, he knows nothing. He ought to know. Because you might think you know something, but you don't know nothing, man. You know? Because you can't go into these prophecies, you can't go into the mark of the beast is, you can't go into certain words. Because why? The Lord ain't dealing with you.
You can't go on to the name, can't get to the name.
You know? That's what I'm saying. You know, so at the end of the day, it's a loss for the cost, man. You know?
So he said he don't do Sunday shit, so what he do?
He came out of some church, what was it called? Israel of God in Chicago.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I ran into them niggas.
You know.
I ran into them niggas, like not a group, but I knew
Yeah.
a nigga that is in there, and he tried to get me in that shit when I
Yeah.
first came in. They bugged out like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So if he's still pushing that shit,
When he said he you know, some things he been not agreeing with. You know.
with them,
Yeah.
okay, that's
You know, he said he been seeing some things that, he he like the Sabbath. You know, he said you can get many Sabbaths in 1 month. You know, the Sabbath always don't fall always on Saturday. They say sun up to sun up, or what?
Friday night to
to
Saturday.
Saturday, whatever.
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel 27:1. The word of Yahweh came. Ezekiel 27:1. The word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, "Now thou son of man, take up a lamentation, a lamentation for Trey, Tyre, Tyre, and say unto Tyre, O thou that art sitting." Situated at the entry of the sea, which are a merchant of the people. For many, Isos thou sayest, Yahweh saw thy power. O type, thou hast said, I'm of perfect beauty. Thy border are in the midst of the sea. Thy buildings have perfected thy beauty. They have made all thy ships board of fear trees of sinners. They have taken cedar from Lebanon to make mist for thee.
Can you read from Eyes Cave? I can barely see it. I got it right behind us.
I know it's 28. Ezekiel 28.
I believe I walk out.
I believe it's 28. I don't know.
Right now, bro. I think it's verses.
Alright. Shit, I just had it right behind us. I started not to see anything. I just started to see.
No, 37. Slock. 37. Yeah, 37.
Slock. 37.
Huh?
Ezekiel 37:1.
Yup.
The hand of the Lord was upon me
Yup.
and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones.
Yep. And see now, the Lord said Ezekiel, okay, he gave him a vision. Okay, because see now the Lord does things in a certain way, man. The prophets have visions, man. And he's seen probably America. And he's probably seen our people in a dead state. Because let me get Proverbs 26:16 real quick. Go ahead. Oh. I'll give Proverbs 26:16. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And caused me to pass by them
Yup.
round about.
Yup.
And behold, there were very many in the open valley,
Yup.
and lo, they were very dry.
And lo, they were very, very dry because why they had no water, they had no nutrients, man. They had no understanding of, they didn't know who the hell they were. They were just dead, man. They were just zombies walking, just wandering spirits, man. You know? Go ahead.
And he said unto me, Son of man.
Yup.
And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live?
Yup.
And I answered, O Lord Yahweh, my power,
Yup.
thou knowest. Again he said unto me, Slocky. And again he said unto me,
Yup.
prophesy upon these bones.
Yeah, prophesy unto these bones. Tell these bones who they are. Preach the word to these bones in the season, out of season. Go ahead.
Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh.
Yup.
Thus saith the Lord power
Yup.
unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you.
Is that what cause breath when we enter the sea? What's that? The breath of life. This is the scriptures. This is the Holy Spirit. Go ahead.
And ye shall live, and I will lay, I will lay sinews upon you.
This Proverbs 26:16.
Yup.
The sluggard is wiser in his own conceit
Yup.
than 7 men that can render a reason.
Yup.
He that passeth by and Salakia and meddleth with strife, belonging not to him, is like one that taketh a dog by the ears.
Exactly. So basically, a wandering man, a wandering soul, right? It's like talking to a dog, man. A dog ain't gonna understand. You know, it's just they just don't get it, man. You know, it's just a total stumbling block to our people. They can't get it, they can't understand it because they're in the valley of the dry bones, man. They ain't spiritual no more, man. The Lord left them, you know. Come.
I had to park from my phone.
16,
I had to park from my phone.
Wait, you said what? 16 to 76?
Yeah. Oh, no, don't let you see. It's good.
Yeah, we good.
All right, everybody.
It's 2nd Ezra 16 and 76.
Yup.
And the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts,
Yup.
saith the Lord thy power.
Yup.
Let not your sins weigh you down,
Yup.
and let not your iniquities lift up themselves.
Exactly. And it's now, I mean, that was off top, but it was effective. Man, I just want to put that out for application's sake. That what? Don't let your sins weigh you down, brothers. Because if you go walk, you might mess up. We ain't perfect, man. You know, and that's still going back to grace. Because we ain't perfect, man. Our glory is always gonna fall short, man. Of the Lord, man. We always gonna mess up. But does that mean you mess up willfully? No. You know? All you gotta do is keep it to the best of your abilities, man. Try to do the law to the best of your abilities, but not saying that you gotta keep all 613, which we're not gonna be able to. But do the best way you can, man. That's it. You know?
Make sure you're not willfully sinning, man. Because if you out here doing this sin and you know it's sin, there remaineth no more sacrifice, man.
Okay, I got it. Come. It makes sense.
That's it. You know? Yeah.
And I will lay sinews upon you, and I will bring up flesh upon you, and I cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am Lord Yahweh, thy power.
That's what the elect, because now we know who the Lord is. We know the name is we know the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Okay? We're not living. We're not on the congregation of living. You know? Go ahead.
So I prophesied as I was commanded. And as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord power.
Exactly. So if anybody ain't gonna come here, man, prophesy to the wind. No, it don't really matter. What's the fact that we're out here? We're prophesying. And he said that the bones are together. Well, certain bones are going together, or certain spirits are going to gather together, man. Okay, the elect, because they're going to wake up out of their sleep. Okay? The elect are being woken up on the forms of the earth, man. The house of David, that will die.
Romans 9, verse 8. That is, they which are the children of the flesh, and the children of Yahweh, but the children of Amos 9 and 8. Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
We're talking about America. America will be destroyed by different go ahead.
Saying that I will not utter destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
See, now the Lord's not going to utter destroy the house of Jacob, because there's remnant of Jacob that the Lord's going to save out of, that's already been predestinated to be delivered. Go ahead,
Verse 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn shifted in the sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. And all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Exactly. That's what's happening now today. You know, the Lord is raising up his men, his mighty men. He's calling his mighty men. He's calling his elect. Okay? To build up the house of David. You know? He starts going back to our members, man. Back in the 60s, all the way now to 2019, man. The house is still being built, man. We're still putting the bricks and the pieces back up to the house to the house of David, man. You know? It's spiritual. It's spiritual. You know? The spiritual house, man. You know? So with that, just want to give all praise, and it goes on to sue
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, B'Kakadah.
Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Mills who will teach well, and peace salutations to Israel. With that, shalom.
Shalom. Shalom for you brothers confusing the face, brothers. Shalom.